Hello, namaste, and welcome. My name is Sydney, and I am here from the channel Sharing Calm, and I am so excited to share this practice with you today. The goal of this practice is to help center yourself. Most yoga is to find balance, to calm the fluctuations of the mind and the spirit and the body, to bring us right back in the middle, right back to our balance. It's going to be grounding, easy breezy. Maybe it'll be tough for you today, and that's fine too. We're going to heat up a little bit with some sun salutations and then come down to the ground and work some breath work through a couple poses. So to begin, if you can find a comfortable seat for yourself on your mat. That can mean different things to different people, but what I encourage you today is to just find comfort. Find a place that you can sit for a few breaths without feeling like you've got to shift into another position right away. So that can be Sukhasana, easy seat, just crossing your legs, Shirsasana, one ankle in front of the other. Maybe you're sitting in hero pose. You want to turn your hips inwards. Kind of sit back in between your feet. Maybe you're just sitting on a chair. Go ahead wherever you are and just draw your eyelids together. Bringing your attention to your breath. Just becoming aware of it. Not judging how deep or how shallow. Simply thinking that I am breathing in when I breathe in. And I am breathing out when I breathe out. Bring your attention now to your heart center, right in the middle of your chest. That point of balance in the middle of the spine, in the middle of the chakra column, in the middle of your chest, completely centered. And as you breathe in, allow the breath to really expand and fill that area from the inside out. Filling it with light and allowing that light to spread up your spine, down your spine, and throughout each of your limbs. And breathe out fully here. And then on your next inhale, make your way to a table position. So wrists below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Take an exhale here, pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Inhale to pull your chest forward and up, dropping your belly button down, curving your pelvis forward so that your sit bones shine up towards the sky. Completing the inhale here. And then exhale as you round your pelvis forward, pulling your chest in, curving your spine, ears between biceps, cat pose. Inhaling to wave your spine forward, cow pose. And exhaling to wave your spine right back, cat pose. Inhale to curl your toes under. Exhale to lift your hips. And then guide your ankles towards the mat. Go ahead and bend your knees as you inhale. Exhale to reach and extend your ankles towards the mat. Once again, inhale to bend your knees, curve the inner parts of your elbows to shine forward. Exhale to straighten the legs. Energy of the heels and the ankles and the backs of the legs shooting down towards your mat. On your next inhale, go ahead and slowly crossing one leg over the other. Just walk playfully to the front of your mat. And you can bring your big toes together, a little bit of space between your ankles, or you can bring your feet about hips distance apart, like two fists. Forward fold. As you exhale, inhale to trace the front of your legs up, halfway lift, bringing your belly button in. Exhale to trace your legs right back down. Forward fold, knees slightly bent. Take an inhale here and an exhale just to release. Inhale to stand all the way up, opening arms out to the side, bringing your palms together above your head, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale, bringing your hands through chest and dropping them down at your sides. Go ahead right away, inhale, bring your hands together at your chest and then straight above your head, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale, cutting a line through your center column with your palms as you bend your hips, forward fold. Inhale, tracing the front of your legs again, maybe stopping at your shins this time, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, place the hands on the mat, and step back into plank pose. Stay here for an inhale. And then exhale as you place your knees on the mat. Tilt your hips back. Bend your elbows towards your side, bringing your chest to the mat, hips in the air. And then inhale as you slide through low cobra. Exhale, bringing your forehead to the mat for a moment. And inhale, low cobra again. Not cranking up. No need to go too high here. You should really be able to lift your hands right up, and then your upper body would stay exactly where it is. Exhale, rolling over through table, curling your toes under, lifting your hips up. Downward dog. 3 breaths here. Full breaths through your nose. Ocean breath. Contracting the back of the throat just a bit. Just feel the vibration of the sound. One more exhale here. Then inhale as you step your right foot forward, left foot to follow. Inhale, maybe keeping your fingertips on the mat this time, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out to the sides and then up above your head. Standing up straight. And then exhale, hands through chest and then down at your sides. Right away again, inhale, hands together at your chest. And then up above your head to complete the inhale. Exhale to drop your left arm to your side, leaning over to the left, pressing your left hip into your left arm, maybe gazing up at your right hand. Inhale to bring your left hand up in the air once again. Then exhale to drop your right arm to your side, hinging at the hips over to the right, but ensure that you're pressing your right hip against your right arm. And then inhale, bringing your right arm back up to meet your left. Exhaling, cutting your hands right through center, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift, whichever version is calling to you right now. Exhaling, stepping left foot back, followed by the right. Take an inhale here. Exhaling to drop the knees, curve the hips back, and drop the chest, hips in the air, and then inhale as you slide forward, low cobra. And then exhale, bringing your forehead to the mat for a moment. Inhale, low cobra once again. Exhale, pushing back onto your knees. And then shifting your weight of your hips over your feet, keeping knees on the mat. Puppy pose for a moment here. Just to open the shoulders. You have options here to bring your forehead to the mat. Maybe you grab a block and set your forehead up on top of it. Or maybe you're feeling extra openness in the shoulders today and you try to bring your chin and your chest to the mat. Play around with reaching your arms further forward or reaching back. Maybe tucking your toes under or pressing into the tops of your feet. Whatever is calling to you today. Go ahead and inhale and slide forward, coming into Sphinx pose. Elbows beneath shoulders, fingertips wide here. Exhale, bringing the shoulders away from the ears. Straight line, a perfect slide from the top of your head, down the back, and down your neck. Pulling your shoulder blades together. Inhale here. Exhale to gaze over your left shoulder. Don't need to crank your neck, just a soft gaze. Inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, gazing over the right shoulder. Exhale, coming back through center. This time, inhale, bending the left leg. And just staying centered with your head, neck, and your gaze. Exhale, dropping the left foot back to the mat. Inhaling your right toes to the sky. As you exhale, just bring your gaze calmly towards the tip of your nose. Coming to that centered awareness, it's very calming drishti, calming gazing point with the tip of the nose. Your eyes are almost closed. Exhale, dropping the right foot back to the mat. One last inhale here in Sphinx. And exhale as you pull your hips backwards once again. Walking your hands all the way back to your knees so that you come all the way up. Balancing on your shins, knees hip distance apart here. Just take a breath or two here. Standing tall, allowing the blood to flow freely through your arms after they held you up so strongly in that Sphinx. Go ahead and inhale your arms forward and up, rolling the shoulders forward, up and back. And exhale as you drop the left arm down, and inhale as you round it back. and up again. Exhale, dropping the right arm down and inhaling as you bring it back and up again. One more round on both sides. Exhale, left arm down, inhale, back and up. Exhale, right arm down, inhale, right arm, back and up once again. Inhale, pulling your chest forward just to encourage a slight back bend as you maybe gaze up towards your thumbs. Exhale, dropping hands through chest, bending at the hips to bring your fingertips to the mat. Just to bring yourself some balance as you curl your toes under. Coming to sit back on your feet, on your heels, walking up the front of your thighs. Just stretching out the toes here, reaching back, making sure your pinky toes are curled under with the rest of them. Go ahead and close your eyes for a moment. Really pressing into the balls of the feet. And watching the breath just flow back and forth from the pinky toe to the big toe, crossing over to the other big toe and then down the line. Go ahead, exhale, leaning forward to release, crawling to a nice table here once again. Inhale, coming through cow for just a moment. Exhaling and through cat. Inhale, flat back here. Take an exhale, and then on your next inhale, extending your left leg back, pulling your belly button in just to keep the spine straight, hips level. No need to open the hips up here. Pressing evenly into all 10 fingertips. Maybe lifting your chin, gazing forward. And possibly inhaling the right arm up and forward as well. Really pressing into the top of the right foot. Take an inhale here. Exhale to point the left toes towards the sky and swim the right hand back to meet the top of the left foot. Maybe, or maybe it's one day. You're just pointing back there saying, "Hello, foot. I'll see you soon." Exhale, make sure you don't slingshot, but move through that full spinal balance, one arm forward, one leg back, as you bring all limbs to the ground once again. And dropping back into child's pose for just a moment to catch your breath. Inhaling up again, table. Take an exhale here. And then inhale, lifting your right leg back, hips level, fingertips, feeling fully even pressure. Maybe on your next inhale, lifting your chin and your gaze. Just try not to scrunch the back of the neck too much. Ensuring that you're pulling your belly button in to really keep that spine even. Maybe you reach the left arm forward, shaking hands and reaching out my hand to you. And pointing your right toes towards the sky, swimming your left arm back, maybe meeting hand to foot behind you, just to open up that chest. Exhaling to release through full spinal balance. Then bringing all 4 limbs to the mat here. And go ahead and inhale, bringing your left leg forward, left ankle in front of your right knee, and then scoot your right knee up behind your left and use your hands to help guide you back to a seated position. It's a Gomukhasana, cow-faced pose here. Left knee on top of the right, feet splayed out, bringing your palms to the soles of your feet. If you need pillows or blocks or anything just stacked up under the knees to support them, please, please do. As you breathe out, just rooting both hips evenly into the mat. And following your breath up this crazy twist of the legs through the hips and up the spine and straight up through your spinal column and up to the sky. And as you exhale, just that light dropping like a waterfall down through your head, your neck, your chest, down through your core, watching that waterfall break into the two rivers of your legs, and then crisscrossing at the knees and then flooding out the feet. Take one last exhale here, and then inhale as you twist to the right, and then place the sole of the left foot on the mat, and twisting all the way facing the back of your mat, feet probably wider than the mat here, just inhaling to kind of a halfway lift for a moment, straight spine, exhaling to a forward fold, generous bend in the knees, inhaling to a halfway lift, before ultimately exhaling and continuing that turn over to the right, turning the right foot and turning the left foot, coming down onto a seat once again, and then maybe by some magic, your right knee ended up on top of your left. And if it didn't, try to patiently find that position so that we can be in this Gomukhasana cow face pose, but this time with the right hip and right knee on top. So right knee stacked on top of the left, maybe with blankets, pillows, siblings, children helping to support your knees. And bringing your palms of your hands to the soles of your feet. Inhaling, spine straight, neck tall. Exhaling, your hips evenly rooted into the mat. Inhaling, following the light of your breath up your feet and up your legs. This crazy twist of the legs, just the light flying around. Caressing your hips before ultimately inhaling it straight up the spine. That air just filling your body from bottom to top. And then as you exhale, the light of your breath just waterfalling down. And just brushing your forehead and your nose, settling and calming your cheekbones, your jawbones. A water massage of your neck and your shoulders, your side body, your core and your hips before splitting into those rivers once again. The rivers of the legs and just any of the tightness of those hips just floating down the river with it. Anywhere you're stuck in the mind, any thoughts that are stuck, just flowing down the river with the water of the breath. And go ahead and on your next inhale, just lean back and allow your legs to come untwisted. And slowly just moving with the water of the river, just allow yourself to come down on your back. Maybe pushing into the back of your head just to lift your shoulders up and curl them under to help encourage a little bit more openness of the chest. Allow the feeling of your body floating on top of water. Just rock you into the most peaceful presence that you may have come to today. The lines of your skin that separate you from the air and the earth and the water around you just dissolving as we all become one in this moment. And go ahead and inhale, bring your knees to your chest, feeling the edges of your skin once again, feeling the air between the edges of your skin, and know that you are the air too. Exhale, reaching your left arm up above your head, and rolling over onto your left side, and placing your right hand on the ground, and just sending gratitude and love to the earth that supports you. Inhale to slowly bring your way. Started to combine the word way and self, and I almost said bring your wealth. Bring your wealth up into a seated position just to close this practice here today. My eyes are still closed, but whatever is comfortable for you. You should never feel pressured or awkward about the choices to open or close your eyes or to stretch this way or that. The inspiration comes to you, follow it. It'll take you exactly where you need to be. Go ahead and inhale, bringing your hands together at your chest. Extending gratitude to yourself for taking this time today to practice. And bring your thumbs up to your third eye, that spot in the center of your brow bone. And I bow to you just in sincere thanks for joining me today. Allowing these lines of separation between all of us to just dissolve and just to help balance us all and bring us all together into the center that is this exact moment. And it's so beautiful that we can all practice so far apart from one another. And for that, I am truly, truly grateful. And I close today just by saying Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. And I hope that just leaves you with a feeling of peace through it all. hope you can take something you learned today off the mat into the remainder of your day and the remainder of your life. And I'll see you on the mat again soon.